Greetings, Condors fans. Kevin Bartl joined by head coach Matt Odette from your Condors. And, Coach, good effort last night, I thought, against one of the top teams in the entire ECHL. Just come up a little on the short end.
Yeah, it sounds like a broken record. Good efforts against good teams, but no wins, and that's where the problem is. And, we can't be satisfied with good efforts and keep going to the fact that we're not catching any breaks or yada, yada, yada. The puck's not bouncing our way, but we got to find a way to get it done, and that's the bottom line. And it's an attitude that we won't be denied, and it's the will to score goals. And you got to go on the ice with that attitude that you're going to put the puck in the back of the net.
The longer a streak like this goes, the more it gets into everybody's heads and really becomes more mental, I would think, than anything. I mean, what can you do to snap the guys out of it? What can they do to snap themselves out of it?
Well, I mean, like I said, it's if to score a goal, you got to go to the net hard, and for us in the slump that we're in, you got to go to the net that much harder. You got to throw more pucks to the net. You got to get more traffic. They have good goaltenders. We faced good goaltenders, in the past 5-6 games, and to beat these guys, you have to make it hard on them. And I don't think we've made it hard enough. Their goaltenders have played real well against us, but at the same time, we can do things harder and make their lives a little bit harder by creating more traffic.
How about the new players? How did you think they fit in? Kushnerek, Tyson Gimlet back on defense.
I thought they did well. With traveling across country, getting in late Thursday night, and getting thrown right into the game. I thought they did well. The Kushnerek works real hard. I really like that about him. D's got some offensive flair. He brought something to the table for us, and Gimlet was solid on the back end. So, I think with a little bit more time and to get accustomed to being here and being out on the West Coast, I think they're going to get better.
Some lineup changes tonight as well for the Condors.
Yeah, Gergen and McKenzie are back in. It's an opportunity for them. They've been out of the lineup, and they want to stay in it. So the way to stay in it is get something done. Get something done when you're on the ice. Create something, whether it's a physical presence or get a goal. Get a goal. Do something to keep yourself in the lineup, and that's what they're planning on doing.
Against this Alaska team on Friday, I thought the Condors did a pretty good job defensively against some of their top players. Guys like Dan Kissel and Swanson. I mean, they're going to get their shots, but I thought in general that those weren't the guys that gave the Condors the most problems. It was the third line guys. It was the guys that were moving their feet and working hard. And what can you do to shut down those guys while still keeping your focus on the Kissels and the Swansons?
Yeah, I mean, they have one thing about Alaska, they have a very balanced lineup. You can't key necessarily on one line because the other two lines are real good too. And I thought we defended real well. It was much improved than in the past. So that was a positive, and you got to make it tough on their key players. I think they want it to be easy, and they've been on a long road trip. They don't want that physical grind of a game, and that's how we got to be in our building to be successful. So being around our net and being in those places where you got to go to score goals, it's got to be extremely difficult to get there in front of our net, especially in this building.
Coach, thanks a lot. Let's get 2 points tonight.
Sounds good. Thanks, Kevin.
Matt Odette joining us before tonight's game right here on your Condors Broadcast Network.